So I'm on Metacritic.com, right? I typed in Far Cry 5, and Far Cry 5 has an 81. Now, I know what some people are going to sit there and say. They're going to say, oh, Michael, how is that a bad thing now? Come on. That ain't no bad thing. I already pre-ordered the $100 edition of Far Cry 5 because I just can't wait. That's cool. And if Far Cry 5 floats your boat, then stay in that boat and enjoy your time with that game. But I'm going to tell you something right here and right now. Okay? Based off of what I played, what I've experienced, and what I've seen, and going off of these professional reviews for Far Cry 5, the general consensus seems that Far Cry 5 doesn't really bring anything new to the table. Now, the Far Cry fans are going to sit there and say, well, Michael, it doesn't matter. We want more of what makes Far Cry great and blah, 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 right? Okay, cool. But for me, and I know my opinion is irrelevant, but for me, I really was hoping that Far Cry 5 was going to bring something new to the table, you know? And it sucks that it just doesn't quite do that. And here's the thing. If you just want to experience the story in Far Cry 5, and you want to see what happens with Joseph Seed and all of that cult shit in Hope County, Montana, my advice is to either wait, rent the game, or what you can do is go on YouTube, type in Far Cry 5, all cutscenes, and literally all of the cutscenes from the game are in one video, and you can watch them all right there. And you could even check out all of the endings from Far Cry 5. All of them. All in one freaking video. Very convenient, because in this game, Far Cry 5, there's a lot of grinding to do, a lot of clearing outposts, you know? Now, if you're in Far Cry 5 to check out the arcade, the map editor, the multiplayer, if you're heavily involved with the community stuff and the social stuff, then maybe you should check it out. But again, if you're just there for the single player and nothing else, I just don't think it's worth $60. I don't think it's worth $60. Now again, that's just my take. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm not saying that you shouldn't go out and buy the game. I'm just saying, based off of what I played, what I've experienced, what I've seen, and going off of these reviews here, I'm telling you that this is not worth $60 in my perspective. So, to me, it's pretty disappointing that Far Cry 5 really doesn't bring anything new to the table, and they really could have done something awesome with this story. Something really exciting, new, and fresh. But they played it safe, and they did what worked, and we have, as a result, a pretty, we're just going to have to wait until Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 drops in October of this year, and I'm going to tell you something right here, right now. Red Dead Redemption 2 is not only going to revolutionize the open world genre, but gaming forever. And I know that's a big, bold statement to make, but I'm going to tell you something right here, right now, folks. Rockstar is the best in the world at what they do, and you have to keep in mind that Red Dead Redemption 2 is being built from the ground up with current hardware in mind. That's a first for Rockstar this go around, and I'm going to tell you something right here, right now. Once October rolls around, people are going to be absolutely floored by Red Dead Redemption 2. Your jaw, folks, is going to be on the floor, because that's how absolutely stunning Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be. Anyway, enough about Red Dead Redemption 2. Far Cry 5, it just, for me anyway, seems like a pass. Now, one thing I will say is that if you enjoyed Far Cry 5, you're going to love Far Cry... if you enjoyed Far Cry 4, I should say, you're going to love Far Cry 5. If you didn't like Far Cry 4 or you're burnt out on the Far Cry games, I don't think this one's really going to win you over. But hey, that's just my take. That's my experience on the game. And maybe you should check it out for yourself and disregard everything that I said. I don't know.